levels. Could use you sooner, but love you just the same. I'm in the mansion. Command center. Injured, but intact. Most everyone else is, well, you got eyes. Look, we need to get this situation under control ASAP.
A hot mess served cold. Welcome back to the internet's favorite niche. Commentary with Call of Duty gameplay in the background where eagles clash harder than my aim in zombie mode. Today's main event, the MrBeast drama featuring Dogpack404 and Soggy Cereal. In a feud so chaotic even the zombies are taking notes. Alright, picture this. MrBeast, YouTube's golden child, spends his days giving away millions and curing blindness. Don't believe me? Check his philanthropy channel. He just gave away like a whole bunch of toys. Dogpack404 is a former employee and claims things aren't so squeaky clean though. According to Dogpack, working for MrBeast is like living in a high-budget dystopia where the only prize is burnout. Yikes. Of course, Dogpack brought receipts, or at least he brought a napkin with a few smudged notes on it. His claims range from poor working conditions to being underappreciated. Basically, he's saying I worked for Willy Wonka of YouTube and the chocolate factory was rigged. Then, like the vigilante no one asked for, Soggy Cereal swoops in to defend MrBeast. And MrBeast actually even commented on that video. His video was part expose, part roast session, and all petty. Soggy claims Dogpack's story has more holes than Swiss cheese, and he's brought his own evidence, which to be honest feels more like CSI YouTube edition. He goes frame by frame to dismantle Dogpack's claims, which is impressive considering most people can't even focus on a TikTok for 30 seconds. Meanwhile, the internet is doing what it does best, losing its collective mind. Team Dogpack fans argue that MrBeast's empire is a machine and everyone's disposable. They're like, sure he plants trees, but what about planting respect for his workers? On the flip side, MrBeast's stands are practically canonizing the guy. To them, Dogpack is just a bitter ex-employee looking for clout, while Soggy Cereal is the hero Gotham deserves. Of course, MrBeast himself has mostly stayed quiet, probably because he's too busy giving away houses or paying off someone's student loans. Or maybe he's just sitting back with popcorn, enjoying the chaos like the rest of us. This drama raises big questions like, are content creators obligated to reveal what goes on behind the scenes? And more importantly, why is someone named Soggy Cereal the voice of reason here? In the grand scheme of things, it feels like we're dissecting a reality show plotline, but with more charity and fewer Kardashians. On a serious note, Soggy Cereal's response to Dogpack404's allegations targeted several specific claims, focusing on inconsistencies and perceived exaggerations. Here's a breakdown of the key points he addressed. The toxic work environment. Dogpack404 alleged that MrBeast's team fostered a toxic workplace, citing unrealistic expectations and high stress, even going so far as to call MrBeast a war criminal. Soggy Cereal countered this by sharing interviews and posts from other team members who praised the work environment and MrBeast's leadership. He argued that that Dogpack's experience may have been personal rather than indicative of the overall culture. Number 2, Dogpack claimed that he was underpaid and given long hours and level of effort required. Soggy presented payroll documents and testimonies suggesting that compensation in MrBeast's organization is above industry standards, especially for content creation roles. He accused Dogpack of conveniently omitting these details. Creative control issues. One of Dogpack's central points was that he was often shut out of creative decisions, leading to frustration. Soggy argued that in any large-scale operation, decision-making isn't always collaborative. He highlighted how MrBeast's brand thrives on consistent creative vision, which requires centralized leadership. Number 4, being fired without just cause. Dogpack claimed he was terminated without clear reasons or warnings, but if you've seen Soggy Cereal's video, you know that that's a lie. And he actually tried to argue to take like any job on the staff at any pay. Soggy refuted this with alleged HR documentation showing performance-related concerns. He emphasized that MrBeast's team had protocols in place for such decisions, casting doubt on Dogpack's narrative. Soggy Cereal's approach relied heavily on presenting evidence and testimonies, aiming to frame Dogpack as a disgruntled ex-employee exaggerating grievances for attention. While some viewers appreciated Soggy's meticulous fact-checking, others criticized him for being overly defensive and dismissive of Dogpack's experiences. So what have we learned? Internet drama is eternal. MrBeast is either a saint or a secret tyrant. And if you're naming yourself after a soggy breakfast food, maybe rethink your branding. Just kidding. Let me know in the comments who's right, who's wrong, and does anyone care? Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe unless you want Dogpack404 to accuse me of being a MrBeast show. Until next time, I'll be here, losing in zombie mode and losing faith in humanity. Peace.
Sayonara.
Alright, closing arguments, closing thoughts, off script. I'm gonna put some way bigger YouTubers opinions in the description, their videos, starting with Soggy Cereals because I agree with him, and this other YouTuber, Sarah's TV, and Tom Dart, that about MrBeast's illegal lotteries or whatever. He only had one, and he was really young when he did it, so he didn't really know what he was doing. The same thing with hiring of Delaware. He was 19. He was probably like fresh out of high school. I'm pretty sure, yeah, everybody can remember what it was like being 19. Could you imagine having like a huge company that you're in charge of at such a young age, and then he doesn't really have, well, I don't know too much about his like personal stuff, but I know he didn't really grow up with his dad. He just grew up with his mom. But all of his videos from the past are just like they just show him in a good light, and like it's easy to see that and wanna think that there's something malicious behind it, but I honestly, genuinely do not believe that MrBeast ever wanted to maliciously hurt anyone. Like, his philanthropy channel is probably his best channel because it shows what he does. Like when it shows what like projects he's involved with when he's not even there, because he hired that one guy. I feel bad that I can't remember his name, but he knows who he is. And then yeah, curing blindness, curing people that are deaf. Like, people can try and discredit him or whatever, say he's a bad person, but I don't know. In the end, we'll see what ends up happening if he ends up, because MrBeast could probably sue Dogpack. To be honest, that's what I would do, just to get him to stop, get people to stop making money off of this. This is probably the only time I'm going to talk about this too. So, if this commentary video was a little better than the other one, the Dead by Daylight one, let me know. And I'll see you in the next video, I guess.